bring up snapping, that's my occupation. The screen's too crowded, looks like overpopulation. With a snap of my gauntlet, 2 of you would be gone. Stop playing with your water and lightning. Puny gods, an entire empire built on a principle of growth I loathe. It's not sustainable for you and mortals both.
Roman rap battles of history. Episode 3. Catullus. Horus. Ovid. Begin.
Alright, old man, you've had your run, and as a son of a slave, your life doesn't sound fun. So you wrote some satire, metaphor for your life. You check on your girl, may I well as your wife, and even my trifles lasted more than 1 generation. Only nonsense here, the rhymes you call an occupation. Go on probation for an infinite duration. Rome will be a better nation without your verbal palpitation. If your girl's my wife, then she dumped you for a sparrow. And if man are in a quiver, then you ain't the sharpest arrow. And with age comes wisdom, believe the guy who has a lot. Unlike you who died young, measly 30 years for naught. Gotta make the most of your years, especially since you had so few. Legacy, if your works is short, my verses out as those from you. Like take carpe diem, seize the day, but your magic carpet diem flailing bars astray. What happens when you take 2 imbeciles with no bars? You end up with this pitiful rap battle so far. Catullus, babyface, but prehistoric soul. You lived far before us, you were truly the most old. And Horus, could you metamorphosis into literally anything else than this? I'd be back at rhymes so roughly, and I think that your family can't let go of slavery. Follow my scenes like a dog, you beta, no bravery. Alright, that's enough. Quite frankly, I think you're both a bit senile right now. Ovid, you're a bit like a little boat I used to own. Fast in your youth, but super burnt out when old. After you wrote elegiacs, nobody followed. That poetry was so sad it ended a whole genre. And Horace, Epicurean, needs an epicure for incompetence. In poetry, your lines stink like a durian. You hate on your poor, but I've gotta say, I would take that poor over the likes of you any day. Funny you bring up poor, since you happen to be one. Consistent pain in my side, so crushing you will be real fun. You wouldn't know much about the Epicurean way, since you died way too young to live your short life okay. And Ovid, quit being jealous that I had any friends. At least I didn't get kicked out of Rome, career brought to a sad end. And now would contend that your poetry really sends the wrong message to the people, pretty hard to defend. If we're talking about message on the king's territory, I was given love advice while you were writing ghost stories. And who needs an emperor when you got clever wit? At least I don't act like a desperate dog that don't quit. And Catullus, the only thing that's elegiac is your fails with your girl who seems to be with every other male. When it comes to love, you are a novice, I'm the master. Every time you try to use your heart, it ends in disaster. I'm right, and I'm right, and I'm right, and I'm also right, I'm right, I'm Virgil on the verge of scripting battling with the Sturgill, the Latin poet, greatest author that you've heard of. Other languages are rising where Latin once stood strong, and if we don't unite, now Latin will long be gone. Spanish attacked from the south, and French from the west, even Italian from our own country it infests. So get your bantering heads up, stop grazing like cattle. We gotta get ready for the final rap battle.